I knew it was coming. I absolutely not knew it was coming because of how orchestrated it was. The only thing, and I'll state this at the beginning, the only reason I'm upset by being canceled is because I've expired one of my lives. Because first you get canceled, then they make up a reason to put you in jail, and if that fails, they kill you.
Andrew Tate has been arrested in Romania on suspicion of human trafficking and forming an organised crime group.
The Matrix has attacked me.
He is a deeply controversial online influencer.
When I talk about the Matrix, I'm talking about the systems which have been created by society, which are deliberately designed to enslave.
Who has been taken off multiple platforms, including Facebook and Instagram, for promoting hate speech and misogynistic commentary.
In the movie, the Matrix were used for our body heat, but here in this Matrix, we're used for our efforts and our energies.
He's recently tweeted a video of him alongside some pizza boxes belonging to a Romanian company.
And you're existing inside of a system which is deliberately rigged to make the rich richer and for the poor to stay poor.
Greta Thunberg were reacting in the last half an hour or so, tweeting, "This is what happens when you don't recycle your pizza boxes." So reacting to that news of his.
She doesn't miss a trick, does she?
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and I want to say that most of what you read about the Andrew Tate arrest is not true. Nobody seems to care about doing the legwork, especially on Twitter, especially Twitter journalists. We're more concerned with Twitter dunks and likes and retweets than the facts. I've never considered myself an Andrew Tate guy. I'm unfamiliar with his career. I've come to defend him several times because I'm pro-free speech. I don't know what kind of man he is off camera, and I don't want to speak to that. A lot of people feel like they want to make opinions on that. I don't know. I've seen some videos where he puts his hands on people that are pretty disturbing. I don't understand that. I don't know if there's more context to it. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. What I will say is that regardless of what the man has done or not done, he's clearly not getting a fair shake, because people are just spreading fake stories about this arrest, just like they did the last one. And it's not even an arrest, it's a detainment. There's a clear difference. So if you haven't yet, make sure you click that subscribe button down below the video. I will follow this case and be as fair and balanced as I reasonably can, which I think is more than you're going to get from any mainstream media source. So first thing I need to debunk. He's not been arrested. He has been detained. The two are very different. Here you see, as of 21 minutes ago, prosecutors have requested a 30-day arrest extension for the influencer. Right now, he's simply being detained. There is a difference between those two words. Again, I also want to be clear. If what is said is true, then let justice be served. But the man deserves a fair trial. Okay? Prosecutors say they have found 6 women who have been exploited by them. Okay, what does that mean? Nobody knows. All we know is that nebulous statement. Now, we know about the cam business and things of that nature. I'm not saying the guy's a saint, all right? Two things can be true at once. You can be correct in maybe statements about society or the Matrix or the woke mind virus, things of that nature. But also you can also be incorrect in other areas. It's not black and white. Tate was detained, not arrested, on Thursday on suspicion of organized crime and trafficking and things of that nature. Greta Thunberg, who's getting all the credit for this, so there's none of the credit. She had a good dunk, let's admit it, but she had nothing to do with his arrest. I want to move on to bologna sausage story number 2. This I'll share with Alex here. No, Andrew Tate's arrest was not made a result as of pizza boxes. It looks like Greta, who probably isn't even tweeting any of this, is spreading false information. However, the anti-organized crime unit representatives said that it was not the case that Tate's arrest had been made as a result of the pizza boxes. So the people that arrested him said that is not the case. All right. So I know people are getting millions of likes and retweets on this fake story, but it's simply not the case. Again, detains, not arrested. You see, Russian prosecutors have asked Bucharest courts on Friday to extend the detention of Andrew Tate by 30 days, which I don't believe they'll get unless they have truly hard evidence. After the divisive internet personality was arrested. Okay, so is it detained or arrested? Nobody even knows. Everything I've seen is detained. Tate, a former, anti-organized crime prosecutors have notified that the rights and liberties judge of Bucharest Court with a proposal to remand the 4 suspects for 30 days. The brothers declined to comment on Thursday, but their lawyer confirmed that they had been detained. They appear in court Friday as they awaited the decision of whether or not to grant the prosecutor's request. Prosecutors said that Tate brothers had been under criminal investigation since April. Quote, the 4 suspects appear to have created an organized crime group with the purpose of recruiting, housing, and exploiting women by forcing them to create spicy content meant to be seen on specialized webcasts. So this is going all the way back to the webcast stuff. I don't know if that's still something he does or not. Like I said, I'm looking at this objectively. I'm not a Tate fanboy, but I am a fair trial fanboy, and I am a free speech fanboy. They would generate they would have gained important sums of money. Prosecutors said that they had found 6 women who had been exploited by them. Now, again, if this is true, let the trial happen. Let suspect, who knows? I have no idea what it's like in Romania in terms of their criminal justice system. This could just be a shakedown. By the way, shakedowns happen in the United States too. They're just a little fancier. I don't know that. I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't live in Romania. Okay. I think the only person I know that lives there does V live there? I feel like V lives there. But I don't know. Maybe it isn't. Maybe they have rock hard evidence. Of course, the media, what's one of the most frustrating things about this, I'm actually show. Now, here's another thing. Okay. People are pointing to Andrew Tate, quote unquote, predicting this, which maybe he did do. But I will also say maybe he knew charges were coming. I don't know. But again, here he is on the Full Send podcast predicting it.
The truth is this. So I knew it was coming. I absolutely not knew it was coming because of how orchestrated it was. The only thing, and I'll state this at the beginning, the only reason I'm upset by being canceled is because I've expired one of my lives. Because first you get canceled, then they make up a reason to put you in jail. And if that fails, they kill you. So now
he's probably not wrong there. He's probably not wrong.
I'm down to my last 2 lives, which is also why while I'm answering this question, I'm still being careful how I'm answering it. I'm not telling you
scary
everything.
shit.
It's scary because they've given me the warning, and I'm still running my mouth.
Now, I can't be sure who the they is in this. It's a nebulous statement that I think probably generally leans towards the powers that be. But yeah, I mean, his cancellation was perfectly orchestrated. I think anybody who's looking at this, and again, I feel like I have to keep saying this, I'm no Tate fanboy, all right? But anybody who looks at this objectively, looks at his cancellation, for example, that thing was so rock hard, so well coordinated, because they had several practice runs of this, right? Donald Trump, Alex, they had other figures that they had practiced this coordinated deplatforming on before, and it was so easy to just do it to Andrew Tate again. Thankfully, in 2022, there are other options out there. Maybe you're watching this video on Rumble or Odyssey, or maybe you're watching it on Twitter. BitChute, maybe. But there are other options out there for people. 5 years ago, that just really wasn't the case. And I think, again, look at all these people running this pizza box baloney. It's just not the case. It's been debunked by the people who actually detained him. And you can see, pizza chains swamped with hysterical 5-star reviews after Andrew Tate's arrest. I mean, that is funny though. You have to look at it, you have to have some sense of humor, right? quality pizza and outstanding performance in taking down the international human trafficking ring. Again, alleged. Good pizza, good service, excellent arrest record. 5 stars. Even Jerry's Pizza got in on it, saying, the reason we are the most wanted pizza. I don't really get it, but you know, a fake Andrew Tate review. Pizza so good I got arrested for it. Again, no. We got Tate. Oh, look, they get the S. We got Tate, and they got the S kind of. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. But again, none of these people seem to care about, due process. The guy hasn't even been arrested or formally charged. And the internet's like, we got him. By the way, I will be covering this through the weekend. I suspect later today we'll get another video about whether or not he's released or going to be detained for another 30 days. I suspect the case he'll make for an extended detainment will be that he has money and means and can leave. But if you, I'll continue to cover it. So please make sure that if you haven't yet, you subscribe down below. I try to cut through all the BS and get right down to the story itself. You see here in Daily Mail, Andrew Tate's private army, social media star, hired bodyguards. So it seems like he needed them to patrol his Romanian compound, and was so paranoid about his security, he revealed that he slept with a weapon. As neighbors reveal, shock. Well, why wouldn't he have armed guards? I don't understand. This is a guy that has enemies, right? He lives a certain lifestyle, and it's very concerning. I want to end this with, he did respond. Okay. He simply said the Matrix sent their agents, but part of the sad thing is just how quick everyone is to say, ha 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 ha. The guy got arrested because we don't like him. Or you have like morons like H3H3, Ethan Klein, again saying, oh, he's guilty of this, that, or the other thing, but he's never been convicted of it. And it would appear, by the way, that he has access to his phone, because you have he says the Matrix sent their agents. He's got 675,000 likes on that, so he's got plenty of fans. This can probably come to 1 million likes. And then 4 hours ago, he retweeted Elon Musk. Musk's tweet was, what if I told you the only way to escape the Matrix is to unlearn everything that you have been taught and rebuild your entire belief system based on critical thought and analysis? It's one of those things where people have been brainwashed. People are like, oh, if CNN says it, it's true. This is going to be a real big test. This is bigger than Andrew Tate right now. So make sure you're paying attention, and make sure you subscribe, leave a like on this video, and share it out there. And we'll keep covering it for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.